From Foxborough Park in Foxborough, Massachusetts, at the site of the Foxborough Raceway, it's Atlantic Boxing Television Fight Night, the Pro Fights, brought to you by Bill Salisbury and WS Productions. Right now you can hear the hooting and the whistling of the crowd. Not only is it for the card girl, the round girl, but it's also for the Hurricane. Peter McNeely, the Hurricane watch is now a warning. The hurricane is imminent. You can feel the calm before the storm, Paulie. J.B. Williamson making his way to the ring, but it's awfully calm. I think that a hurricane is about to strike.
Yes, you can bet your life on that. You can see the roar of this crowd, the excitement that is brewing up here right now. This is going to be one hell of a fight, let me tell you. Of course, when Peter's fighting, there always is. There's going to be one. From opening bell, they're going to fight right to the finish, and the crowd is all excited. This is a great opportunity for Peter fighting a guy in this stature, and he looks like he's in good shape too.
Paulie, a prediction.
Well, I take Peter knocking him out in about the 4th or 5th round.
So, we're moments away. Hurricane McNeely in his 29th pro fight. He is 27-1. He'll take on J.B. Williamson, the former WBC light heavyweight champion of the world. John Horgan joined by Paul Stivaleta. Special thanks to Mr. Jim McCarthy. Tune into the Sports Huddle, folks. A great radio show, an institution in Boston, in New England radio. Also, special thanks to Bill Salisbury, Vin Vecchione, Mr. Tom McNeely. J.B. Williamson being introduced. Nick Previty on hand for this bout. The judges for tonight's fight, Anthony Salerno and Joe LaPlante. The referee is Charles Dwyer. Charles Dwyer is the referee. Timekeeper and bell is Tucker Norman. The doctor is James Hassid. Are you ready to rumble? He's got 21 KOs, 27-1. Here he is, the Hurricane. You can see his dad, Tom McNeely, in the corner, how proud he is. As we are moments away. Charles Dwyer checking with Nick Previty. We are about to have a war. Round one, Paulie Stivaleta, of 10 furious rounds of action, and we're underway as McNeely taking the fight to Williamson, who is immediately on the defensive. Right away, he goes to work, Paulie. Upstairs. Come on. Kegs of dynamite. Downstairs. Upstairs. He's like a kid without a babysitter, running all over the house. Look at the Hurricane go.
Williamson is really blocking a lot of those punches. He's very cool. You got to watch a guy like this. It's very dangerous, especially being an ex-champion. Most of those punches were off the arms. He was moving very well, bobbing and weaving.
A slip there, Paulie.
Bad slip there.
You're right about Williamson, though. He didn't win the light heavyweight championship by default. He earned it.
Yeah. Yes, he did it the hard way. He earned it. But he is wide open, and Peter's got to start firing some punches, and not only all downstairs, but some upstairs too. Because as you see, Williams is chopping his head guard down very low.
Paulie, this ring gives a lot side to side. We can feel it shaking.
Oh yeah, you got two big boys in that ring. You got about 500 pounds of men up there bouncing around, and it's going to shake the building.
Well, Williamson being backed up by the Hurricane. This is round one. Williamson trying to set a shot. A nice right-handed cross by McNeely, followed up with a left to the body. A nice hook.
Yep, very cool. He's waiting and watching his punches and rolling with the McNeely's punches. And Peter's got to really set himself up with this guy and get some nice punches, long right hands on his chin there. Get an opportunity to do it, he should be doing it.
Williamson waved at him with a left hook and missed. Now Peter backs him up, trying to work him over to the neutral corner as he backs him toward our cameraman, Peter McGowan. Williamson behind you. Now the nice shot to the body with a right uppercut.
That's right. He stepped in good. He's blocking well, and Peter is being a little cautious now. He should be jabbing all the time instead of just standing there waiting. Peter should keep jabbing, keeping his opponent blinking at all times.
Look at the way Williamson looks at him like a surgeon, like a strategist. Now he's backed up as McNeely goes to work. That one stung a left hand to the face of Williamson, who tries to counter-punch his way out. A nice right hand there by Williamson, Paulie.
Williamson is very cool on them ropes. Watch him. He's got his eyes on him. He's bobbing nice. He's watching McNeely very carefully. McNeely's got to change his combination punches. He's got to be driving downstairs and coming quickly upstairs. And he's not doing too much work when he gets him in the corner. Now you see him now. He's not. Those punches are all being blocked. Watch. He's going to work himself right out of that corner. Watch this.
He's got a tiger by the tail, Paulie.
Yep. This is going to be a good fight, and the first few 4 rounds is going to be a tough one, the way it looks to me.
Williamson now manages to free himself from the ropes and lands a nice solid right hand to the jaw of McNeely. That is the end of round 1. We'll check now to see how they scored, Paulie. Williamson representing the blue corner, McNeely the red corner, the crowd howling in approval. This place is jumping. As we get set for round 2, Nick Previty, one of the judges.
As you can see, once a champion, in that first round we just saw Livingston block most of those punches and getting some good punches, get some of the harder punches in there. So he's a very dangerous opponent here tonight. Like I say, once a champion or fighting for the title, he's got a lot of experience, and Peter's got to do a lot of working on this guy and getting some long punches off on his chin instead of trying to do all body work.